Welcome to Kent State University. My name is Ariane Robinson, and I'm a fashion merchandising student here at Kent State. It's great that you're considering becoming a Golden Flash, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit about our outstanding university. Being a student here at Kent State has been such a great experience for me, and I'm sure it would be for you as well. Not to brag, but Kent State is kind of a big deal. It's the highest ranked public university in Northern Ohio on U.S. News and World Report's list of the top public schools and best national universities. Kent State is also among an elite top 4% of U.S. universities for high research activity. This means that innovation thrives on our campuses, and there are many opportunities for students to engage in meaningful research as early as their first semester. All of Kent State's programs have built-in opportunities for experiential learning, with hands-on activities outside of the classroom that allow students to learn valuable skills while seeing what working in their careers will be like. Nearly all programs can include education abroad experiences, which immerse students in the sights, tastes, and culture of another country with one-of-a-kind learning experiences with our international faculty. Kent State has more than 360 programs of study. It's very likely that we have the major that you're looking for. The university offers students options in programs of study ranging from certificate and credentialing programs to associate degrees, undergraduate degrees, and graduate degrees. And if you're not sure what you would like your major to be, our award-winning Exploratory program can help you explore your options and find a program that matches both your interests and strengths. So that's a little bit about our university and the academic experience. Now, Allison is going to tell you a bit about our location and our students.
Thanks, Ari. I'm Allison Stokes, and I'm getting my degree in business management at Kent State. I'm excited to tell you a little bit about where Kent State is, our student population, and how our locations can benefit you with connections and opportunities. Kent State's main campus is located in the small college town of Kent, Ohio, which is in the northeastern part of the state. Our student body is made up of about 33,000 students across 8 campuses, a college of podiatric medicine, and several study abroad locations in Italy, France, Brazil, and other destinations around the world. Some of our students come from nearly every state in the U.S., and our international students come to Kent State from more than 100 countries. Many of our students come to Kent State from other parts of Ohio. Many students, like myself, say that they like our location because it's close enough to home to get there if they need to, but also far enough away from home that their parents aren't likely to pop in for a surprise visit. Kent State offers all the resources and perks of a large university, but feels more like a small college with a welcoming community of people dedicated to your success. Downtown Kent is right around the corner from campus, and you're going to love it. There are restaurants, galleries, cool shops, and places to hear live music. You can hang out in one of the many nearby parks or even rent a kayak or canoe and take a trip on the Cuyahoga River. I love spending my days downtown at one of our many local coffee shops and doing homework. The Kent Police Department makes sure that the City of Kent is a safe, enjoyable place for everyone, and the fully accredited Kent State University Police Department helps keep our campus safe. We also have a student-run campus security that patrols the resident halls and offers assistance and security escorts to students. Fun fact, from any direction, Kent State's campuses are just an 8-hour drive from 80% of the country's population. It's also central to businesses and industries, including Fortune 500 companies like Sherwin-Williams, Goodyear, Progressive, the Cleveland Clinic, and many more. And Kent State has developed business partnerships that can help our students through mentorships, learning experiences, and internships or job opportunities. When you graduate from Kent State, you'll be joining a distinguished group of more than 273,000 alumni living and working all around the world. So anywhere you go, you're very likely to meet someone from Kent State. Back to you, Ari.
Thanks, Allison. I hope you've enjoyed this quick, big picture look at Kent State and maybe learned a few new things along the way. But there's so much more. Coming up next are a few videos that go more in depth about everything there is to see, do, and experience as a Golden Flash. Hope to see you on campus soon, and go Flashes!
Kent State University has been around for a long time, since 1910 to be exact, and our history stays with us, guides us, and shapes our values. Today, and every day moving forward, is built on our past. Hi, I'm Shannon Brown. I'm majoring in Peace and Conflict Studies and also Psychology at Kent State. Kent State students have a long history of speaking out on current issues around the world, and we realize that that's part of the experience at most universities, but because of our history, we really take it to heart each and every day. Students at Kent State help change people's minds about the war in Vietnam and Cambodia. And as a student here, you'll learn a lot more about what began at Kent State back in 1970. And that includes hearing how 6 of our students sat in the White House Oval Office right after May 4th as President Nixon asked them what he should do, and they told him. What happened next? The end of the war followed just a few years later, and then President Nixon lowered the voting age from 21 to 18 to give college-age students a voice in the government. Now, I realize that you might not be thinking about this yet, but you're going to see that a big part of being at Kent State is how you're preparing to be a leader in your community, the world, and the chance we have to make things better for our generation. At Kent State, we've seen what happens when division gets out of hand, and that's why we work hard to apply the lessons learned to our values, our mission, and our message. And every day, flashes are sharing what we're about all over the world. We really try to live values like freedom of expression, kindness, respect, and purpose. At Kent State, we aren't afraid of ideas or about understanding the people and ideas you might never agree with. Here, you will learn to think critically. You'll learn to manage conflict. You'll learn to be the best in whatever profession you choose. The best way to experience our values in action is to visit campus, in person or online. When you visit campus, you can tour the May 4th Visitor Center to learn more about our history, how it shaped the university we are today, and how it continues to teach our students about who they can become. Follow the link at the end of this video to plan your visit today. Goodbye for now, and go Flashes!
Kent State University has created the perfect environment for students to live, learn, grow, and become career-ready graduates. Our campuses are welcoming and inclusive, and we embrace and celebrate diversity in faculty and students from around the country and around the world. Hi, I'm Elise Simmons, and I'm a student here at Kent State majoring in psychology and neuroscience. Everyone at Kent State, including faculty, staff, and other students, all want to help our students succeed, earn their degrees, and have the necessary skills to achieve their career goals. Our programs combine instruction in our state-of-the-art classrooms and labs with hands-on, experiential learning opportunities that connect students with knowledge, skills, and people that can help them in their careers. Kent State has thousands of full and part-time faculty with degrees from more than 150 national and international institutions. Our faculty members come to our campuses from 6 continents. Also, more than 70% of full-time faculty on the Kent campus hold the highest degree in their field, and dozens of Kent State University faculty members have been named in the 2% of most cited scientists in the world. So what does all this mean for you? Well, you are going to learn from the best. You are going to learn to challenge yourself, explore ideas, and create the best version of you. While Kent State will challenge you in your academics, they will make sure that you are supported each and every step of the way. Our academic advisors meet students where they are and build meaningful, lasting relationships from the time before they come to campus to beyond graduation. They offer individualized support for students in their academic, personal, and professional development and connect students with important resources to help them achieve their goals. Plus, faculty and advisors within a student's program can help connect them to valuable internships. Students can also discover internship opportunities through the Career Exploration and Development Office and through networking activities with student organizations and at campus career fairs. You'll find that our faculty, staff, advisors, and even other students go above and beyond to assist our students. Nearly every student on campus can tell you a story about how someone went the extra mile for them when they needed help. I am involved with undergraduate research here at Kent State, and I love how it enables me to apply all of the skills I have learned in my classes. I also love how much of a variety of labs there are here. Every lab researches a different topic. Another great example of our academic experience here at Kent State is the high level of research conducted on our campuses, so much that it has earned the university a top-tier R1 status, putting Kent State in a class with some of the nation's top institutions, the top 4% to be exact. What this means for our students is greater opportunities to engage in innovative and meaningful research projects as early as their first semester on campus and work side by side with Kent State researchers. Many of Kent State's more than 350 student organizations are academic, professional, and co-curricular, offering activities and special events that enhance and expand on topics covered in the classroom. The best way to discover all that Kent State's academic programs have to offer is to schedule a visit today, in person or online, by following the link at the end of this video. Hope to see you soon. Go Flashes!
Here at Kent State, we bring you the world. Hi, I'm Davi Shekan. I'm from Brazil, and my major is molecular biology. I started my Kent State journey through the program American Academy, in which all my classes were held in Brazil. But my instructors were still Kent State faculty, giving me a glimpse of what it's like to be a Flash, but also living closer to home. 2 years ago, I decided to finish my studies here in Ohio, and now I'd like to tell you about how Kent State provides students like me with life-changing international experiences. We have many opportunities to develop a true global perspective through Kent State's award-winning immersive educational and cultural experiences, either while studying on one of Kent State's campuses in Ohio or at one of many study locations around the world. Kent State's Education Abroad and Study Away programs offer students chances to learn in places like New York City, Los Angeles, Florence, Paris, Tokyo, Kigali in Rwanda, Curitiba in Brazil, where I'm from, and other locations around the globe. In all, Kent State offers students more than 200 education abroad programs in more than 60 countries, and around 2,000 Kent State students study abroad each year. Our programs also vary in length, from a week to even a year long, so you can have an international experience that matches your comfort level of being away. Some programs at Kent State have a built-in education abroad requirement, but students in any major are encouraged to incorporate international study into their degree program to experience immersive learning in another country, see things from a different perspective, and become a well-rounded global citizen. On our campuses, students from the US will also feel a part of our international community, as you'll find more than 1,000 international students attending Kent State from more than 100 countries around the world. International student organizations sponsor many international theme events throughout the year, sharing their cultures and histories through art, dance, and cuisine from their home countries. This campus environment that welcomes, supports, and celebrates students from around the world, and with Kent State's extensive Education Abroad program, has recently earned Kent State the prestigious Senator Paul Simon Award for Comprehensive Internationalization, given to the top university in the US for international experiences. So the best way to discover and learn about Kent State's global experiences is to visit campus, either in person or online, by following the link at the end of this video. Hope to see you on campus soon, and go Flashes! Or like we say in Brazil, espero te ver aqui em breve.
Research has always been an essential part of the Kent State experience, and something I am personally very involved in. In fact, did you know that Kent State University is recognized as the birthplace of liquid crystal technology? The research conducted here helped to create the technology that can be found in everything from flat-screen TVs and computer monitors, to self-darkening windows, to medical and industrial testing equipment, to the screen on your phone that you might be holding right now. Hi, I'm Katie Inez. I'm a biotechnology major at Kent State, and I've been involved in research since my freshman year. Let me tell you, I love our labs and the resources we have here to expand our knowledge. Research and innovation are part of everything we do here at Kent State. You'll find it not only in every college, but in every department. There's so much research activity happening on our campuses that Kent State has been recognized with the prestigious R1 designation, the highest designation for a doctoral university. R1 status also recognizes Kent State's excellence in obtaining grant dollars, providing research support staff, and granting doctoral degrees. Only 4 other institutions in Ohio can claim this elite status, and only 146 other colleges and universities nationwide. That puts us in the top 4% of the nation. Why is this a big deal? Because it creates opportunities for our students to participate in meaningful research as early as their first semester on campus. At other schools, students often can't be a part of research until at least their sophomore or junior year. Kent State students are getting valuable, hands-on experience in their field of study while also helping our on-campus researchers with discoveries and innovations that are changing the world. And some of our researchers are recognized among the top 2% of scientists in the world. On campus, you'll find state-of-the-art laboratories, research spaces, and maker spaces. And of course, there are plenty of opportunities for research in the field across the state, across the country, and even internationally. In addition to our ongoing research in liquid crystals, Kent State researchers are developing innovations in brain health, water quality, medical technology, patient care, robotics, aerospace, and so much more. It's incredible. Kent State's Brain Health Research Institute brings together scientists from across the university, along with external partners, to study brain health at every stage of life to learn about prevention and treatment of diseases that affect the brain. One of the coolest places on campus for collaboration, creation, and innovation is the Design Innovation Hub, or DI Hub for short. It's a place for people to meet, share ideas, and then be able to bring those ideas to life in makerspaces that have equipment like laser cutting machines, water jet cutters, 3D printers, and more. And these resources are available for every student to use. There's also a dining hall here as well, as an innovation teaching kitchen where our culinary and hospitality students can learn and sharpen the skills they'll need for their careers. The DI Hub is also one of the places where the university hosts hackathons. These are events where students from Kent State and other schools meet and break into teams to create solutions for challenges in science, technology, engineering, and fashion. There's so much to do and so much to discover, and the best way to do that is to tour our campus, either in person or online. Follow the link at the end of this video to schedule your visit today. We're looking forward to seeing you here at Kent State. Go Flashes!
Not every student who enrolls at Kent State University knows what they want to do in their career or what they will need to study when they get here. And that's okay. I was one of them too. Some people might tell you that college can be a waste of time or money if you don't know exactly what you want to do. But I'm here to tell you that because of Kent State and their Exploratory program, I was able to find my passion and the career I wanted to pursue. Hi, I'm Nicole Cross, a former Exploratory student, and I am now pursuing a marketing degree with a minor in nonprofit studies at Kent State. Everyone here at Kent State is dedicated to helping our students succeed. Everything offered by University College, including our Exploratory program, is truly focused on student success. They are so good at what they do, and they have won multiple national awards. The Exploratory program is a special major that helps first-year students find the path to their career through a degree program that matches their interests, strengths, and goals. More than 20% of our first-year students participate in this program to help them find the academic major that's right for them. Dedicated academic advisors work with students to create a major action plan, while students also engage with peer mentors and explore different programs in the exploratory learning community, all with the goal of helping students confidently declare a major that will help them achieve their life and career goals. University College also coordinates academic advising throughout the university. Meeting regularly with an academic advisor is so important, and it's a great way for students to stay on track and finish in 4 years. I am so grateful for all of the experiences and opportunities that University College has provided for me. I encourage you to explore all that they have to offer to help you find your own personal path. But in order to do that, you need to visit our beautiful campus, in person or online, by following the link at the end of the video. We're looking forward to seeing you here at Kent State. Go Flashes!
Kent State University's Honors College is one of the oldest and most respected programs in the United States. It's open to all Kent State students who apply, and the honors coursework can be completed in any major that you choose. Hi, I'm Macy Rosen. I'm a first-generation student in the Honors College, and I'm majoring in public relations. There are special opportunities and perks for students in Kent State Honors Program, like priority registration, which lets honors students choose their classes before most other students. The Honors Leadership Academy is another great opportunity that connects students to leadership learning experiences and engagement in the community. Honors students enjoy a personalized education experience with smaller honors class sizes that allow networking with faculty, coordinated independent study, plus personalized advising. Students admitted to the honors program receive automatic considerations for merit scholarships in addition to the many scholarships and grants they can apply for. Also, an optional senior honors thesis, which is a 6 credit hour independent creative, or research project completed under the direction of a faculty member and presented as a formal document. My favorite part about being an honors student is the entire experience. There's nothing I can say I regret about choosing to apply to the program. I have so much peace of mind from being able to schedule classes without the concern of not getting in due to seats filling up. Something I didn't realize would be so beneficial in the program is the access to free printing. Other options can be costly, and as a college student, it can create barriers in terms of group work or personal papers that need to be printed. Another thing I really enjoy is personalized advising. Being a first-generation college student can be intimidating, but the faculty and staff at the Honors College are dedicated to guiding its students. During my freshman year, I got to stay in one of the best dorms on campus. My roommate and I had our own bathroom and plenty of space. Although I had a roommate who was not in the Honors College, I still had the opportunity to live in a dorm that was for both honors students and non-honors students. The Honors College is big on its students exploring the world through education abroad opportunities. It's a great way to open up your perspectives, learn about other cultures, and become a global citizen. One of the best things about the Honors College is that it immerses its students in an environment of intellectually engaged learning. The Honors College Living Learning program is housed in 4 residence halls, grouping students with similar interests and academic goals. In these communities, there are exclusive opportunities to interact and share ideas with other honors students, faculty, and staff. The best way to discover Kent State's Honors College and why it is one of the country's most respected programs is to visit campus either in person or online by following the link at the end of the video. Hope to see you soon, and go Flashes!
Kent State University wants every student to have the opportunity to pursue a college education, and we don't want anyone's finances to be a barrier to them achieving their dreams. That's why the people in our Office of Scholarships and Financial Aid work hard to help students find the scholarships, grants, and loans that can assist them in overcoming obstacles and getting on the path to a degree from Kent State. Hi, I'm Tatiana Jasmine Toro Robinson, but my friends call me Tati. I'm a psychology major here at Kent State, and I would like to tell you about all the ways that Kent State helps make a university education more affordable. First, here are some quick stats. Most first-year students receive financial assistance through scholarships, loans, grants, and student employment. And most students continue to receive some form of financial aid as they continue their academic journey at Kent State. Their financial aid staff has the knowledge and experience to help students and their families understand their financial aid and scholarship options. Plus, they work with the Office of Admissions to create events for high school students and families to learn valuable information while they're applying to colleges, including help and support filling out the free application for Federal Student Aid Form, or FAFSA for short. The information on this form helps provide access to need-based scholarship funds that can often fill the gaps in student finances. But there is more. We have this program called Scholarship Universe. It's a fantastic online scholarship search resource that matches students based on the profile they create to scholarships at Kent State and from sources outside of the university. It's a powerful search tool that helps students explore and apply for every scholarship they may be eligible for. One thing unique about Kent State is that it has consolidated its financial student services offices here in the university library. It's called the Financial Billing and Enrollment Center. It was created so that families could take care of almost all of their financial needs and questions on campus at one convenient location. That's because our financial services counselors know that working through registration, enrollment, financial aid, records, billing, and payments can be an intimidating process. All of this under one roof helps take the complication out and keeps you on track. They have created a welcoming environment where counselors provide holistic advising and high-quality services to assist students and their families by answering their questions and helping them navigate the process. Kent State is committed to breaking down barriers and helping students overcome obstacles on their way to a university education. To learn more about how our dedicated staff can help you attend Kent State and to plan your visit, visit the link at the end of this video. Hope to see you soon on campus. Go Flashes!
Two of the biggest questions that students who are interested in coming to Kent State University ask are, what's the life like on campus and how's the food? Hi, I'm Wyatt Arbuthnot, a student here at Kent State majoring in finance. My fellow Kent State students and I are here to answer those important questions and maybe a few you haven't even thought of yet. First of all, if you're living on campus, you'll never be bored. There's so much you can do, whether that be in your residence hall, at campus events, the high-tech makerspaces spread around campus, Division I sporting events, and the many student clubs and organizations available to you. There are hundreds of events every year, including concerts, festivals, farmers markets, activities, and events. Our students can do it all. So many of our students say that to them, Kent State feels like home. And that means a lot. It means that students have a sense of being welcome, included, and belonging to a community of students, staff, faculty members, alumni, and people who live and work in Kent. There are also communities within this community in which students who share an academic program or specific interests come together. More than a dozen living learning programs on campus offer opportunities for students interested in areas like aeronautics and engineering, business, communications, and many more that live in a residence hall with students that have a similar interest and academic goals. This experience offers unique opportunities and support for students to form study groups, interact with professors outside the classroom, access to advisors, and more. The Honors College has a living learning program too, and so does the Exploratory learning community. It's a place where students who haven't yet decided on a major can explore different programs on campus to see what's right for them. These are just a few ways students find their community and sense of belonging, which aid in their academic success here at Kent State. Hey Brighton, why don't you talk about the residence life experience and the food here on campus?
Hi everyone, I am Brighton Ellis and I am a music major here at Kent State. I love our residential community at Kent State. In fact, about 6,000 students live on the Kent campus in 24 residence halls. The residence halls have different room configurations and styles of rooms so you can find the home away from home that's right for you. Something that's unique to Kent State is that when you visit, you can see our resident hall model rooms that show examples of all the different kinds of rooms in our residence halls, all under one roof. There's also a virtual residence hall tour available online where you can virtually walk the halls of different buildings. We make it really easy for students like you to see what we have to offer and what is included in the rooms all in one place. Another great thing about our residence halls is that they are very close or even attached to some of our dining locations where you can have some of the best culinary experiences imaginable. One of my favorite places to eat on campus is Rosie's Diner because of how late it is open, and they have a great selection of food options. From pizza to quesadillas to Philly cheesesteaks, I always prefer Rosie's, especially for a late night meal. When you get hungry, there are more than 18 dining locations on campus, plus a roaming food truck. With so many places to choose from, you're never far from a good place to get some good food. Our university culinary services prides itself on providing tasty, nutritious food choices for students with accommodations for students with gluten and nut allergies and vegetarian and vegan diets. Did you know that Kent State is the only college campus to have a facility that is certified peanut, tree nut, and coconut free? Students can choose sit-down dining, grab-and-go options, or even shop at an on-campus market. The dining halls also have fun-themed events with special menus for Oktoberfest, Black History Month, International Days, St. Patty's Day, and more. Okay, talking about all this food is making me very hungry, so I have to get some Rosie's, which just happens to be right next door. Hey Allison, you want to talk about our clubs and organizations?
Hey everyone, I'm Allison Stokes and I'm a business management major here at Kent State. When we talk about communities within Kent State and having that sense of belonging, that's what Kent State student organizations and clubs are all about. Kent State has more than 350 student organizations with something for everyone. They're a great way to make friends and find your people on campus. You can even start your own student organization if we don't have one that suits your needs. It is really easy to start one, and the university can help you get it up and running. Our social and academic fraternities and sororities are another great way to meet people and network. One of the organizations I love the most and am actively involved in is our undergraduate student government that meets right here in the governance chamber. Getting involved in this group has been an exceptional way to build my leadership skills and advocating for other students on campus. We represent the undergraduate student body and have a voice in providing input to leadership at the university. Our university really listens to its students to ensure that everything they do is for the students. We are confident that you will find your fit here and you will be welcomed no matter who you are or where you come from. Hey Carson, speaking of fit, why don't you talk a bit about the university's commitment to students' health for both physical and mental fitness?
One thing I love about Kent State is their commitment to supporting the overall wellness of our students, whether it's physical health, mental health, or overall safety. Hi everyone, my name is Carson Damon and I'm majoring in speech pathology and audiology here at Kent State University. For our students' physical health and fitness, it's hard to beat our Student Recreation and Wellness Center. It offers so many ways for students to stay active with a lap pool, weight training, an exercise track, basketball and volleyball courts, a climbing wall, and more. Plus, there are fitness activities like the Adventure Center, club sports, and intramurals, as well as outdoor recreation fields with an 18-hole disc golf course. When students are in need of general medical services, we have one right here on campus. DeWeese Health Center is our on-campus medical facility with a full team of doctors, nurses, and other physicians that offer a range of services, from first aid to preventative care to immunizations with on-site x-rays, laboratory, and pharmacy. Mental health and well-being is also as important as your physical health, and Kent State offers many on-campus, off-campus, and virtual resources for students who are feeling anxious or depressed or just need someone to talk to. Kent State provides a world of resources to help students, whether they're having a hard time in their classes or struggling with their mental health. There are also resources that help provide for the basic needs of students in emergency situations. Making sure that our students feel safe and secure on campus is one of our top university priorities. Kent State Police Services is a fully staffed, fully accredited group dedicated to the safety of our students. There are also campus security escorts, which are students who patrol campus and the residence halls and offer assistance to students. So this is just a little preview into what life is like being a college student here at Kent State University. We have so much to offer you and so many choices to help you grow as a person and be supported both academically and socially. But to really get a full understanding of all that we have to offer, you need to visit campus either in person or online by following the links at the end of this video. It will be the best way for you to discover how we can best support you. Hope to see you on campus soon. Go Flashes!
If you're into college sports, it's time to get excited because Kent State Golden Flashes Athletics has something for everyone. Hi, I'm Mia Hamilton. I'm a marketing major at Kent State, and I MC for a lot of athletic events across campus. So, here's a little overview for those into playing, attending, or supporting athletic events across campus. We have Division I men's and women's varsity teams. There's also a marching band, a brass pep band, a color guard, twirlers, and cheerleading. Kent State competes in the Mid-American Conference, the MAC for short, with championship play in multiple sports. Kent State students can attend all regular season home games for free with a current student ID. The vibe at home games is something you have to experience, with the whole crowd caught up cheering for our teams with full Golden Flash spirit in effect. What's your favorite sport? Kent State's men's teams include football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, track and field, and golf. Kent State's women's teams include basketball, softball, gymnastics, field hockey, volleyball, soccer, and golf. In a typical semester, there are more than 400 student athletes on campus. And those Golden Flashes don't only excel in competitions, they are outstanding in the classroom as well. Our varsity teams and their student athletes have earned a long list of team, individual, and academic awards. Kent State students and graduates have competed in Olympic Games, played on Major League Baseball teams, and were NFL stars, like Josh Cribbs and Super Bowl MVP Julian Edelman. Our alumni include football coaching legends Lou Holtz and Nick Saban, pro golfer Ben Curtis, and 2 players in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. In addition to our Division I athletics, we also have hundreds of students that compete as part of a club sport team or play on an intramural team. Teams and club sports are formed by people who share an interest in the sport. They can be competitive or recreational, and the competitive teams can compete against teams from outside of the university, usually other colleges, in regional or national leagues. Recreational club sports are less competitive and more about learning and social interaction. Club sports cover a wide range of interests from baseball and softball to men's and women's rugby teams, soccer, lacrosse, bowling, hockey, and more. There are more than 150 intramural teams at Kent State. Each semester, nearly 1,500 students compete in a variety of indoor and outdoor intramural sports. They participate in league play, tournaments, and special events. Intramural sports at Kent State include softball, basketball, soccer, dodgeball, pickleball, and so much more. Both club and intramural sports at Kent State are great ways to make friends, get a good workout, and have fun. The best way to discover all that Kent State's athletic and recreational programs have to offer is to visit campus. Whether that's in person or online, you can explore the teams and recreation and wellness facilities you're most interested in. Hope to see you on the field soon. Go Flashes!
As students get close to completing their undergraduate degrees, most either plan to enter the workforce immediately or continue their education by pursuing a graduate degree. No matter the path you choose, Kent State offers exceptional support for students pursuing graduate degrees through our graduate college and also a range of resources and services for students at the beginning of their careers through career exploration and development. Hi, I'm Allison Stokes, and I'm a Kent State student majoring in business management, and let's take a closer look at these options. For those wanting to continue their education, did you know that Kent State offers more than 200 graduate degrees, including doctoral degrees, master degrees, educational specialist degrees, and also certificate options? And did you know that about 25% of those degrees are offered fully online? And with all of our graduate programs, the university offers enrollment options anytime, so students can begin in the fall, spring, and summer semesters. We're ready when you are. And you know what's also cool? There are programs we have that allow undergrads to work on earning a master's degree while completing their undergraduate degree, so you can earn 2 degrees quicker. Our graduate college works in partnership with Kent State's academic colleges, as well as university offices and departments, to offer graduate students special advising and academic support. In the same way that Kent State supports students as they complete their undergraduate degrees, faculty, staff, and administrators of Kent State's Graduate College are fully dedicated to providing extraordinary support to graduate students from orientation to graduation and beyond. This support can include assistantships, research and writing support, and professional development opportunities that prepare students for their careers after graduation. Each fall semester, the Graduate College hosts a 3-minute thesis competition for graduate students. Students are challenged to present their research in 3 minutes or less using a single, static PowerPoint slide. In the spring, the Graduate Student Senate presents the Graduate Student Research Symposium. It's a big event that lets students highlight their research and creative efforts using posters and oral presentations. The Graduate Student Senate, by the way, is one of the several dozen organizations that graduate students can join to build their network and connect with internship and career opportunities. For those Kent State students like me who want to prepare themselves to be career ready after completing their undergraduate or graduate degrees, they can visit our Career Exploration and Development Office. I personally have had a great experience there with the advisors who can help with writing resumes and cover letters, practicing interviewing, developing an elevator pitch, professional development, professional headshots, and more. They can also connect students to career fairs, networking opportunities, internships, and jobs. So whatever you decide to do after your undergraduate degree or graduate degree, Kent State is dedicated to lifelong learning and helping every student succeed. The best way to discover all that Kent State's graduate programs and career services have to offer is to visit campus in person or online by following the link at the end of this video. Hope to see you soon, and go Flashes!
Did you know that Kent State's 8 campuses in Northeast Ohio are within an 8-hour drive of where 80% of the US population lives? That includes major cities like New York City, Chicago, Nashville, and plenty of other great destinations in between. Hi, I'm Hayden Cruz, a Kent State student majoring in journalism. Kent is also close to larger cities in Ohio, like Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown are just a short drive for shopping, big concerts, theater, museums, zoos, an orchestra, major league sports, airports, and one of the Great Lakes. Pittsburgh isn't very far away either. Near Kent, there are plenty of nearby parks for hiking, biking, skiing, and snowboarding, including the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Being between these larger cities puts Kent close to the heart of business and industry in Ohio, with opportunities for learning experiences through Kent State's partnerships with area businesses, along with mentoring and internship opportunities, and of course, jobs. But closest of all is the city of Kent. Just a few steps from the edge of campus, it's a classic college town that was recently named one of the best hometowns by Ohio Magazine. In downtown Kent, you'll find locally owned businesses, with some of them being iconic Kent traditions that Golden Flashes have enjoyed for decades, like Acorn Alley, the Kent Stage, Taco Tonto's, and Ray's Place. There are fun places to shop, a diverse range of restaurants, coffee shops, galleries, and plenty of places to hear live music. One of my favorite things to do is walk the hike and bike trail next to the water. Downtown is also a welcoming place that hosts a full schedule of music festivals and themed events, like the Kent Blues Fest, the Kent Heritage Festival, and the Wizardly World of Kent. It's easy to get around town by walking, using a rental bike or scooter, or using the Portage Area Regional Transportation Authority, PARTA for short. Bus rides are free for Kent State students and bus routes that travel through campus, the city of Kent, and beyond. If you want to find out more about everything there is to see and do in Kent and the rest of Northeast Ohio, follow the link at the end of this video to schedule a campus visit either in person or online. I look forward to seeing you in downtown Kent. Go Flashes!
Hey, it's me, Ariane again. We hope that you enjoyed our tour of Kent State University and learned a lot more about what makes our university and our area unique and distinctive. We know that everyone is different and is looking for different things from their university experience. Most students say that Kent State and the city of Kent are the right size so that they don't feel overwhelmed, but large enough to offer all the resources for their education, along with opportunities for learning and fun. It's a comfortable, safe, and inspiring place to discover, learn, and grow. It's a caring community of faculty, staff, and other students who want to see you succeed and who will go out of their way to help you, all the way to graduation and beyond. All of the people from this video are Kent State students, like me, and we all love different things about our time here at Kent State. So, what would be your favorite thing about Kent State? To find that out, you can start by scheduling a campus visit. Once you're here, you'll see why so many of our students say that Kent State feels like home to them. There are also ways to visit online if you can't visit in person. You can tour campus virtually, walk around with 360 views, and explore some of our classrooms, laboratories, resident halls, study areas, and other parts of campus. We look forward to seeing you here at Kent State. Go Flashes!